Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny content related video on the Rise of Iron expansion. As you all know, the new update dropped yesterday, update version 2.4.0, and it took about 10 hours for Bungie to get all the server issues into effect and actually fix the game so we could actually play it. But with the updates did come a couple glitches, which we'll go over later on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and also turn on notifications. Moving into this video though, we're at the Weapon Exotic Blueprints kiosk, and if we click into it, we can actually view the actual ornaments for all of the exotics that are in effect in the game right now. Now, the exotics that currently have ornaments that are in the game right now will be Zoe Supercell, Monte Carlo, Mida Multitool, Hawkmoon, Invective, Telesto, and Truth. So we're going to go over all those right now in this video. Zoe Supercell is the first one to start off, and we've got the two ornaments, Not a Toy and also Shock Hazard. If we go into Not a Toy and view it, we can see a fancy little camouflage, and it pretty much looks like an old style AK-47. Then we can go down to Shock Hazard, and it adds more lightning on the barrel, and it also looks like an exotic. It looks like it's been an exotic, and I don't know why it keeps turning off for me. But there it is. That is the actual exotic of what the Zoe Supercell should look like. Now, we can move on to the Monte Carlo, view details, and we can see the Super Spy, which pretty much adorns red and black. We've already seen this version multiple times, and it's just the one that everybody knows and loves for the ornament for Monte. But very few people did notice that there is a Royal Flush version inside of the trailers and the live stream, which is a gold and black version. And yes, it does look great. It's also going to go well with the Hawkmoon we're going to go over right now, which is, we're going to go over that one first, the Moon Glow, which is a gold and black version of the Hawkmoon with a white stock. Now, this version, if you were to shoot somebody in the head and kill them, I believe, is going to burst into a bright light. It's going to be pretty cool. Then we've also got Carry On, which is a Red Death version. Now, the lore behind Hawkmoon was a Guardian that was wielding Hawkmoon ended up dying to Thorn. And that Guardian would have probably had Carry On. The blood splatter on the weapon symbolizes the death of the Guardian. Now, then we ended up restoring Hawkmoon, and we ended up finding Hawkmoon, and this is the Hawkmoon we carry today. Now, since we've become Legend, and we've beaten the Taken King, and we've killed Oryx, we've killed Crota, we've killed Atheon, now we get to resemble ourselves with Moonglow. And that is pretty much the lore behind the ornaments of this gun. Now, moving forward, we have Mida Multitool as well. The Mida Multitool had a Special Ops one and an Arctic Survivalist. Arctic Survivalist just changes it to a white Arctic camo with the yellow lenses on the scope and also the yellow lights on the side and the radar scanner. The radar scanner on this one changes a green light, a black camo, green lights on the side with two added flashlights, and I'll skip through this multiple times to see the changes. As you can see, it does add two flashlights to the bottom of the barrel and the side of the barrel. And then we've also got a green lens on the scope, and as you can see, it's imbued with carbon fiber all over the gun, and it looks pretty cool. Then we've got the Telesto. We'll save that for last. Then we've got the Invective. The Invective is going to be pretty cool. It's going to have Storm's Reproach, and it's going to have Iconoclast, which Iconoclast pretty much just makes a red version of the gun, and it pretty much adds the ribbons on the gun stock and also on the barrel itself. So gun stock here, and also the barrel, it has just these little pieces of leather that were put onto it. Then it also gets rid of this light over here, as you can see. Then we've also got Storm's Reproach, which is the standard Invective, except it looks rusted, and it looks like it's damaged, and it looks like it's about to have a reaction and explode. It looks pretty cool, but it does look fatter. As you can see, the barrel here is bumped up. The barrel has a bunch of cracks, and also if you look at the handle becomes a little fatter as well, like the gun is about to burst into flames. And yes, on this one, the light on the side of the stock also is removed. I don't know why they removed that, but it would have looked cool if it would have stayed. Moving forward, we also have the Truth. And the Truth, pretty much there's a story behind Truth as well. Truth used to be a prototype. So we've got the Ornament Heart of Gold and then the Ornament Prototype. Truth, standard, and sold by Crux Lamar was this one, the one that we have today. If we put Prototype on, this is what the Prototype would have looked like before Crux Lamar actually released the gun. It looks weird. I will say the least, it looks weird. But then we ended up having the standard Truth. Well, Crux Lamar decided to put an entire gold finish on the gun. And yes, now we can carry into Crucible a giant gold rocket launcher. And honestly, it looks pretty sick and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Final gun we'll discuss today, Guardians, is going to be Telesto. The one that's probably changed the most and is probably going to be the biggest significant amount of changes to a gun. And the best looking gun as well. Probably the best two looking shaders. So we've got Lingering Vestige and Queen's Command. And as of the name, Queen's Command does make it a Queen's Wrath weapon with purple chromatic. And then it's a purple chromatic color. It's got the carbon fiber rail. It's got the Queen's Choice Queen's Wrath logo. It's got the logoing on the side of the stock that's gold as well. And all around looks like a pretty decent gun. But if you like this version, you will like the new Lingering Vestige. The new Lingering Vestige, especially if you play Call of Duty, looks like the Dark Matter camo out of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, except it's blue. And all around is probably the coolest looking ornament style in the game thus far. We don't know what the new exotics look like, and that is something I have to mention, Guardians. We don't know what the new exotics look like that are coming in for Rise of Iron, so we can't say that Telesto is the best, but as of right now, as it stands, I believe, personal opinion, that Telesto is the best looking exotic ornament and coming into Rise of Iron. So the stuff that actually exists thus far, it looks the best. That's my personal preference. What are your comments? Comment down below your favorite exotic and also the ornament going along with that exotic, the best looking one in your personal preference. Make sure to leave a comment and also like the video if you've enjoyed this video. Also share it with your friends. And again, Guardians, if you want to see more content, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for daily Destiny content. We'll be breaking down the brand new Rise of Iron 2.4.0 update on the channel into multiple videos to detail a lot of information very, very quickly and effectively. So, again, Guardians, this is Hunter from Violent Privilege, and I'll see you all in the next video.